Welcome back. We're moving forward with our A to Z self-love era. We're on letter D. D is for delusional. Let's get one thing straight. When I say delusional, I'm not talking about being out of touch. I'm talking about being dangerously in alignment with a version of yourself they never saw coming. Because in your self-love era, you're not living in other people's reality anymore. You're building your own. And to some folks, that looks a little unhinged. People say the word delusional like it's an insult. You think I'm delusional because I believe I deserve love that doesn't confuse me? Because I expect communication without mixed signals? Because I believe I can walk away from chaos and still be whole? Listen, that's not delusion. That's called clarity. See, when you get tired of betrayal disguised as honesty, when you get tired of jobs that drain your soul but applaud your productivity, when you get tired of friends who only show up when you're in pieces, you don't just heal, you rewire. And that rewire, that's the delusion. Because suddenly you're saying no without guilt. You're asking for what you want without apologizing. You're walking away without making a speech. And now they don't know how to deal with you. Because the version of you that tolerated the bare minimum doesn't live here anymore. Let them say you're acting brand new. You are. You rebuilt yourself from ground zero. Let them say you switched up. You did. You stopped showing up to the spaces that fed on your insecurities. You stopped answering to names that weren't yours. Needy, dramatic, too sensitive. Now you've renamed yourself worthy, intentional, unapologetic, delusional? Sure, but would you rather be delusional than perform humility for crumbs? So what does being delusional actually look like in real life? It looks like starting a business with no connections and backing yourself anyway. It looks like leaving a relationship that's not that bad and trusting you deserve better. It looks like being single on purpose, choosing peace over performance, waking up every day and saying, I don't chase, I align. It looks like you, right now, healing, growing, breaking generational curses in silence while people gossip about how quiet you've gotten. Stay quiet. Let your elevation be the loudest thing in the room. They're not mad at your delusion. They're mad at your audacity. Audacity to choose yourself first, to stop begging for tables and build your own dining room, to laugh like you haven't been through hell, because even hell couldn't take you out. You want to know what's really delusional? Still showing up with your heart open after everything you've survived. But that's who you are. Resilient, rooted, and absolutely unwilling to shrink ever again. So yeah, let them call you delusional. Because I believe you're worthy of wild, soul-deep, drama-free love. I believe you can thrive without betrayal. I believe peace is your birthright. And if that makes you delusional, then I hope you never come back to reality. If they call you delusional for choosing peace over proving a point, for walking away instead of waiting around, or for believing you deserve the absolute best, say thank you. Because in your self-love era, being delusional isn't a flaw. It's your freedom. Let them misunderstand you. Let them whisper. You're not here to shrink for comfort. You're here to expand for truth. Keep dreaming bigger, loving harder, choosing yourself louder. The letter E is up next. E is for enough, not almost enough, not when I lose 10 pounds enough, just enough.